Salado being sold for 3.3 million. Any of these houses that we're showcasing this week, give me a call. I'll be glad to go in and give you the grand escort out, the grand tour out to view any of these lovely homes that we are showcasing this week. Okay, we're going to go on and give market updates real quickly. In the great city of Killeen, we have 646 houses available for sale, 233 pending and under contract. Harker Heights, we have 121 houses available for sale, 50 pending and under contract. Coppers Cove, we have 235 houses available for sale, 88 pending and under contract. In the great city of Temple, Texas, 735 houses available for sale, 217 pending and under contract. Now, I want to put this disclaimer. Most of the time, they are saying, okay, that's all that they have, and that's conclusive. But it is not, because I want you to understand these are the houses that's available and the stats that I have available to us on the MLS. It does not include the builder's inventory. The builder has a checklist or a housing list that they go by that they have not disclosed to the realtors. Okay, we do have some of their inventory available to us, but not all of it. So I'm just updating you according to what's available to the realtors on the MLS. Okay, so in Olive Bell County, we have 2,076 houses available for sale. Okay, in Coryell County, we have 256 houses available for sale. In Olive Bell and Coryell County, for those of you who are investors, those of you who want to buy a multifamily unit, try your hand at investing. Okay, that is fine. For the duplexes, we have 206 houses available. For the fourplexes, we have 47. So that's in Olive Bell and Coryell County. Those of you who are investors are looking at taking your chance, taking that challenge of being an investor, buying a multifamily unit. Okay, so real quickly, we're going to go on and give you an update on the Veterans Corner. Then I will introduce my guest for today. Okay, so our Veterans Corner, we always now, I have the KRGN and we have the KVBM listening in right now. Also, that's the KVBM 104.7, okay, FM. Okay, and we want to cater to our veterans as well. Okay, and we want to say thank you. Thank you so much for your service. And I dare not end this broadcast without giving you an update on those incentives that are available to our veterans. So our Veterans Corner update, okay, I too am a veteran. So we have down payment, we of course have the down payment assistance program for our veterans as well as those non-veterans. You can get from $5,000 up to $15,000 down payment assistance program. If you don't have no down payment money or anything like that, we can get that assistance for you. So you do not have an excuse there saying, I don't have no $9,000 to purchase no home for down payment or anything. We got you covered. We got you covered as long as you qualify. So we're talking about your credit, qualify with your credit. Generally, if you are a veteran, you can qualify with 620 credit score. Okay, now, of course, that's not all conclusive either, because even though you have 620 credit score, we have to make sure your debt to income ratio is not too high. We have to make sure that there are no other challenges going on. And give me a call. I can connect you with one of my mortgage lenders so they can go in and see what they need to do to help you get across that finish line. Okay, so we have the VA guaranteed loan for those veterans. You do not have to use an FHA loan. You can use your VA certificate, which is going to back that loan. Okay, and so that means that generally would cut from from $200, sometimes up to $500 off of your monthly mortgage by just using your VA certificate. Why? Because you do not have to use mortgage insurance, the mortgage insurance premium. You use your VA certificate that is backing that loan. Okay, and then also we want to talk about free budget assistance and free credit repair for our veterans. So give us a call. If your credit is not quite there, we have different credit repair teams that are catering to our veterans, going on to give that free education And it's up to you. Some people say, don't be telling me what to do with my money. Well, we trying to help you. We're trying to help you get ready to purchase a home. And even if you don't purchase a home after we get your credit ready, you need to be able to buy, sell, and trade in this economy, in this community. You need in this society. You'll be better for it. Okay, so give us a call if you need any financial assistance whatsoever. We'll be glad to channel you in the right direction. Now, if you are a veteran and you or you were married to a veteran and your husband passed away or your wife passed away, the one that is the veteran, then there are we can get you veteran spouse assistance. Some people that their husband passed away, wife passed away, and they don't know. We have liaisons in place to help you because they did not ever tap in on those resources of the veteran benefits. We have people in place that can help you. So go on and give us a call. And because most people, they just think that's the end of the line. No, it is not the end. I'm here to tell you brighter days are ahead. And we are going to help you experience and explore those good and better days. Okay? So we appreciate that. Now, we're going to go on and transition into other part of our program. And today I told you our subject is Close with Rose. And we have a veteran right here today that closed with Rose just last week. And we want to give him the opportunity to share some information with you because it was a good experience. Some experiences, you make it through some experiences, but all experiences are not good experiences. So we just want to highlight that. So let me reposition my mic so that you can see him. Give me a second, please. All right, Facebook, can y'all see us? Can you see Mr. Avery? Okay. Give him your name, please, and go and introduce yourself however you want to, because you can introduce yourself better than anybody else.
Well, good morning, Facebook family and friends. My name is Avery Abrams, and retired veteran, retired military. Um, Went to school to get the master's degree with counseling. That was a great experience. And I decided around about 2.5 years ago that I need a house. So who did I come find? I came and found Rose. And I'll tell you, Rose is the best out there. I started with my daughter, and my daughter, she's doing really good for herself. And she said, Dad, well, I want to get out of this apartment. I want to look for a house. I said, I know just the right person to do it. So I seen Rose's face on the billboard. So I said, I'm going to find Rose. So I called Rose up and I introduced myself, and we had a great conversation. And I said, well, my daughter wants to close on a house, and what can we do? So Rose walked us through the process with the education process, how much earnest money you need, your credit score, just a round nugget of jewels that we use for the platform. And lo and behold, it was a success. So I told Rose, I said, Rose, give me a little bit of time. I'm still in school, and my mind is definitely loaded with schoolwork. So, so give me a little bit of time. So about 2.5 years, I came and found Rose again. I said, Rose, I'm ready. So Rose said, okay, let's go to work. So we went on the journey of trying to find a house. And oh boy, what an adventure. So Rose is awesome. If everybody's out there looking for Rose for a house, she'll guide you through the process.
Awesome, awesome. Thank you, Mr. Avery, for those flowery words. Lots of times they wait till someone pass away and then they want to talk about all the good things. But I appreciate how you are always so encouraging, and not just to me, but everyone I see you come in contact with. You just always encouraging and lifting people up, and so I appreciate that about you. So you said 2 to 2.5 years you were looking for a home. Okay, so how was your rental experience? Listen, I'm not saying renting is a bad thing in its place, okay? But we're just empowering you to be able to purchase if that's what you want to do, okay? But renting is okay for some people. But how was your rental experience, if you share with us?
Well, I'll tell you, I wasn't going to come back to Killeen. I lived in San Antonio. I retired here years ago. I moved to San Antonio to run a major hotel, and that was an experience. That was eye-opening there, you know, good and the bad in the rental as far as hotel experience.
Wait a second.
But I came here to purchase a home, and this was in 2021. And times were rough then. It was hard to find a house. It was hard to find a apartment or anything. So even if you had ample amount of cash, it was just hard to find a place to live at that time. So at that time, I put in, I want to say about maybe three. I got beat out of three houses. So let me go find an apartment. So I went and found an apartment and just got the knowledge and understanding of how it really, really works. You know, you want your credit in place. You want to have a little bit of money set aside, and you want to have some knowledge and understanding of what you're getting yourself into, because it is a commitment. We're talking about 30 plus years of payments, but it doesn't have to be that long because there's a program for that. So the rental, for me, the rental experience was, I'm just throwing away money. I'm not building any equity or anything like that.